And new tonight, they may be too young to vote, but they definitely have opinions on the state of affairs in American politics. When Election Day, with it now just less than a week away, our Doug Geed spoke with some young Long Islanders about what they'd like to see our elected officials do.
Something that I'm really passionate about is like environmental policy.
I care a lot about the racial and the class segregation that we see.
5 members of an AP political science class at Cold Spring Harbor High School shared their thoughts about government, elections, and the political climate.
I think that there definitely needs to be a better system and a higher minimum wage.
I think one of the big pressing issues that isn't talked about enough is the rising national debt and inflation.
We also asked a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grader what they'd like to see our leaders focus on.
I think they should focus on climate change and pollution.
Fairness and not throwing out too much.
I think that they should focus on child hunger and poverty.
Students also expressed frustration at the bitterness in politics today.
Learning more and more about how government truly works, it's a frustrating experience.
While the past couple of presidential elections have been nasty, it seems to be an American tradition. Everyone from George Washington to Abraham Lincoln were the target of insults. During one of his campaigns, future President Andrew Jackson was called a murderer and his mother a prostitute. President Grover Cleveland was described as a lecherous beast.
I find myself being very disappointed with the state of affairs in American politics. I also feel like a lot of politicians don't have like the true best interests of the American people at heart, and they vote to benefit like themselves or their donors.
But the teens also expressed optimism, a hope that maybe they'll be part of a generation that can help fix what's broken.
We sort of are our brother's keeper. I feel like we need more programs to care about other people, to provide for other people.
I have some hope that it'll get fixed, definitely. I mean, I think it's very important because everyone deserves to live happily and support their families.
In Cold Spring Harbor, Doug Geed, News 12 Long Island.